I don't think most women can actually genuinely understand how lonely
this music.
Sorry.
men are. And you need to truly understand if you're Joe Schmo, average in nearly every way, in Starbucks working, you ain't getting D ever. You girls will never be lonely. As much as you might be unhappy with the possible suitors, you can at least fuck about and flirt if you feel sad. There are men out here in the world who have genuine loneliness. And I can prove this statistically. Why do you think it's all the men killing themselves compared to the women?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, shout out to Fresh and Fit. Check them out on YouTube. That's a clip from their podcast with Andrew Tate. He didn't really drop a whole bunch of bombs, but look,
men just don't express themselves. Like, they could be lonely, you just don't know, of course, but it's like...
Men are expressing themselves.
Not that I see.
They're expressing themselves. It's not that men aren't trying. Men are trying. It's just women are rejecting them. Yeah. Think of the guys that you reject, that you turn down. Most other women are also rejecting them too.
Mm-hmm. Sucks for them.
I give them a shot.
But that's why it's harder for men to get laid. You don't think so?
That.
Okay, let me ask. Have you ever made a guy wait for sex?
I mean, what do you mean? Like, first time meeting him, he's like, yeah, I want to fuck.
Okay.
I'm like, no.
Have you ever been talking to a guy you just met, first date, and you don't want to, he wants to sleep with you. Maybe you're making out, he's trying to go for it, and you're just like, no. Has that happened?
No.
So every time, okay, so, and that's fine, but every time the guy goes for it,
no, they usually don't.
They don't go for it on the first time?
I don't really like that shit. So like,
you don't like when guys try to sleep with you?
Not after like a first date or anything. Like, I like to get to know them first.
She just doesn't want to get to that point of them doing it.
I don't let them get to that.
Thank you for proving my point. You don't let them get to that point. Do you think they want to?
Yeah, I'm amazing.
But you're proving my point.
Okay.
You're proving my point.
I'm starting to see your side of the story.
Okay, Jubilee, have you ever made a guy wait for sex?
Yes.
Okay, Sydney.
Good 24 hours.
Emma, have you ever made a guy wait for sex?
Yeah.
Okay. Has a guy ever made you wait for sex?
Yes.
The first time?
Yes.
First time?
Yes. Actually, a few times.
I don't disbelieve it, but that's some outlier shit. But okay, fine. Jubilee, has a guy ever made you wait for sex?
It depends on the situation. Like, am I going over there knowing that we're just going to hook up? Or
This is the first time ever. I'm not talking like...
Oh.
No.
I'm not talking like you've already hooked up. I'm talking the first time.
Oh, then I would like to redact my statement. Well, first time after...
Okay. Go ahead.
After like a few dates and I've wanted to have sex with them, they've been like, no. But like first time, no.
No, but I mean, okay, had you guys already hooked up before?
No.
Okay, so then you all of a sudden wanted to fuck and they didn't?
Yeah.
But let me clarify, were you pushing for it?
No.
Well,
I would never push for it. That's like fuck.
Okay, I don't mean push for it, but like...
Clarifying. Were you clarifying that you wanted something
What I'm
to
saying
happen?
is that...
Yeah.
It's one thing if you want sex, but if you don't communicate that, whereas guys will we will initiate, and then the girl will say no, and then obviously wait till next time or whatever. So you said you wanted to have sex. Did you make a move on the guy? And he said no, let's keep waiting.
Yeah.
That's cap. Come on.
Stop the cap.
Come on.
It's only happened a few times though.
All right. I mean, I don't think that's an impossible scenario, but it's probably an outlier situation.
To be fair, I've only been on a date with a very few amount of guys. I've only like had sex with a very few amount of guys. So my like perspective on all of this is very like slim.
Okay. Fair enough.
the guy I'm talking to, I barely met him like last weekend. And we were making out or whatever, and he's like, let's go to my room. And I was like, okay. Didn't do anything. I told him like, hey, I'm not gonna have sex with you. And he's like, okay, that's fine. I left, whatever. Next day, see him again. I said, hey, we're not going to. Didn't. Woke up in the morning, caved. but like that's because I wanted to. But like I still made him wait. I made him wait a good like 24 hours. But roles reversed. I can't remember me. I don't think a guy. I mean, guys will fuck anything. Like they just want to in general. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't think a guy's ever telling me like no.
Okay.
We're gonna wait.
Is it attractive when you're kicking it with a guy and he's not going out of his way to try to fuck you?
100%.
Yeah, love it.
Isn't that why you fucked him after the third day in the morning?
No. I just wanted to.
Sydney?
Once with my my like ex thing, yeah, like we were like, but like I liked how slow he went. Like he didn't even kiss me until like the third or fourth date. So like it was like almost like really like it was like I was slightly irritated because I was like, why is nothing happening? But then I was also like, this is really nice that it's like going so slow.
You know what though? I do think you guys are a bit on the younger side, so I do think that there's an explanation to these guys taking it slow. When guys are really if they're inexperienced, or maybe they're scared to make a move, then they just won't make a move. So that could be perceived as making you wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if these were like younger relationships,
which is how it was with my
yeah, like I mean, I remember when I was 17, 18, like it took me a little longer to make a move, to go for the kiss, because I was a bit more nervous about it. But now it's just like
yeah.
What are you gonna say, Juby?
Yeah, I mean, like definitely like not on the same, but I was saying like guys making their first move and girls making their first move.
Girls don't really make the first move.
I do.
Yes,
I've done
do.
it so many times.
It's so fun to
do
it.
I do it. I love it.
Doing it.
You do it?
Occasionally. I don't like doing it, but occasionally, yeah.
Oh, I'll do it if a guy's not doing it. I'll go for it.
I do it majority.
Okay, so you think it's easier for
in my life,
in
and
your
the
life.
people
No, but
I know.
I'm speaking in general.
Generally, I don't know.
I would say, like, I don't believe that it's easier for men, even in your life, to get laid.
Okay.
Because you could get laid super easily.
But
Do you disagree with that?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I agree with you.
You're on a dating. Have you ever been on a dating app?
I have, but I deleted it after like a
Okay,
week.
well, dating apps would be a good way to do it. But like, we could go outside right now on this street right here. This is the main thoroughfare. Hold on. I could walk with you. I could pretend to be your gay best friend, and I could get you laid for you. I'd be like, here's what I do. I'd go up to a guy, be the gay best friend. Hey, do you see that girl over there? Hey, I mean, this would work better in a party type environment. It's a fucking Tuesday, but I could still do it. I'd go up to a guy, be like, hey, do you see that girl over there? She thinks you're cute. She's down. Just play your cards right. Just say what's up, go introduce yourself, and boom.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
A girl could not do that to a guy. Like, for example, none of you could be my agents in getting me pussy.
Yeah, I could.
Why?
You could not, okay. You could not go up to a girl on my behalf and say, do you see that guy over there?
Yeah, I could.
No, because then he's a coward
No,
if he doesn't say it himself.
That's Sydney. That's exactly what I'm about to say. If you went up to a girl on my behalf, the girl would be like, he's a pussy. Why isn't he just coming up to me? Why does he need you? She's immediately going to be like, nah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I understand both point of views. Like I go out to the bar on college night with like one of my guy buddies, and like we like wingman each other. But no, like coming from like as a woman, like if another girl came up to me and be like, oh my god, like hey, that guy over there, he's like really into you. Like you should like. I'd be like, well, come to me and like say it yourself. Like it's different than me as a woman like going up to him and shooting my shot versus another girl being like, hey, you should go shoot your shot. Because it's like, well, why doesn't he want to do it to me himself?